Alright YouTube, this is going to be my second dual network deck profile. For starters, I'm going to run through all the decks I actually have on here, because there are a lot of them. So, BlackWing. Then I have my Dragon deck that I named Dragon Assault, because it just assaults the field, you know. Fun stuff in that deck. My E-Hero deck is fucking terrible. Excuse my language. That's how serious I am and how terrible it is. I am terrible at building E-Heroes. I just need some more practice on that one. An FTK deck profile that I got off of Yugi Wikia, because I saw just people on YouTube running these, and I was like, I'll just build one on dual network and then see who, once I figure out how to run it, how bad I can destroy some people with it. I haven't used it yet, or I haven't tested it yet. I probably will do that soon. I don't know when. I'll probably call up one of my friends and just ask him to let me run it. This is my Dragoonity deck that I've built based on Phoenix Flare X's and what I like and what's run right for me. And you know, decks in the past that I've built on here, I don't run because they don't feel right. Drag decks, for some reason, sometimes just don't feel right. My new babies, my Gishki deck that I'm really starting to love. I even made up my own combo, which I'll, you know, talk to you guys about later when I do the profile of that deck. My Harpy deck, which you saw, which I plan on redoing now for the new ban list because it's just, it doesn't run like it used to. I blame Tengu. This is my hieroglyph. Well, now in English they're called hieratic, but they used to be called hieroglyph, and then before that they were holy marks. This archetype is being released in Galactic Overlord, and in May, and so I plan on running them eventually. Then my Monarch deck, which hasn't run very well in a while as well. I don't know. I just need to get used to it, you know. I've added some saucy things in there, but it just needs to get jerked around. And then I have, I believe, yeah, a slightly tweaked version, very slightly tweaked version of Phoenix Flare X's deck on here, just because I don't, you know, I haven't used it ever. I just have it on here for reference, so I don't have to go back and keep watching his videos. I can just look at what he's running if I have it on my dual network account. So the side deck is mine, you know, that's not his. So let's get to the video. First on the list, BlackWing. So, main deck, we've got 2 Blizzard the Far North. I like his effect because he helps pull easy 6s and 5s, I guess, even though I don't think I'm running any 5s. I run a very heavy 6-star synchro engine because this deck syncs 6 stars so easily, so, you know. Then I'm running Triple Bora because he's so easy to spam, always. Elf and the Raven. If you control a face-up BlackWing monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing, and then when he is normal summoned, you can change the battle position of one monster your opponent controls. So it's a beater that you can get out really fast. Then 1 Gale and 1 Kalute. I mean, they're staples in a BlackWing deck, honestly. Kochi, he's pretty much there for first turn Stardust plays with him and Bora, is what I use him for. Otherwise, you know, nothing else really. 1 Kagurashi the Wanderer. I'm only running him because he's a 6-star tuner, and I think that's bloody hilarious. And he's easy to special summon. He's a beater. I mean, you know. Then I'm running not Gale, Shura, because he's BlackWing staple, honestly. When you destroy an opponent's monster and send it to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 BlackWing monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck, and then its effect is negated. It's just beautiful. And then triple Sirocco. If I go second and in my hand I have a Sirocco, just, you know, him and Bora is a nice combo too. Then one Zephyros. Ever since Phoenix started running them, I've had kind of a man crush on Zephyros. I don't know. He's pretty slick. He just gets up in there and is like, yo, what's going on? Mystic Tomato, so I can special summon BlackWings to the field if I need to. For, I mean, extra defense, or if next turn I have a nice play where I can sink. Or I have a just field destroying combo. That'd be nice. And then Sangan, I mean, staple. Black Whirlwind, staple. When a BlackWing monster is normal summoned to my side of the field, I can add one BlackWing from my deck to my hand that has less attack than the monster that is summoned, you know. Book of Moon, staple. I run 2 cards for Black Feathers because, you know, draw power is becoming extremely necessary everywhere. You know, Dark Hole, staple. Heavy, staple. Monster, staple. 1 MST just in case Heavy doesn't handle all of their crazy crap that they're running. 1 Avarice because recycling is key. And then 1 Swords. Even though Swords is crazy slow, which I've started to realize on my own now, I still like it just in case. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, pesky special summon destruction. 2 Dark Bribes, you're not pulling crap on me. 1 D-Prison, just, you know, make somebody cry on the inside. And then 2 Icarus attacks. I love this freaking card. It's just epic. 1 Magic Cylinder. I don't like Mirror Force. I hate being Mirror Forced, and I hate Mirror Forcing people. Magic Cylinder is just that much more salty. It gets in there. And it bugs people. Especially, like, in my Gishki deck, this card is key. It's nice. 1 Solemn Judgment, you know. And then 2 Starlight Roads, in case I can't sink for a Stardust and I have an open field, but I have had a set Starlight Road and I draw a Heavy Storm, I'm going to special summon a Stardust Dragon and negate my own Heavy Storm just to make you angry. Then I'm siding 1 Blizzard, 1 Kagurashi, 2 more D-Prisons. I'm siding 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors and 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, and then 2 Warnings. Now onto the extra deck. Siding a Black Rose Dragon. I have never... No, that's a lie. I have pulled it once or twice, I think. You know, if my opponent's got some crazy crap on the field, I don't think I want to deal with that for very long, so I'm just going to nuke. Then I'm running 3 Armed Wings. Piercer, you know, if he attacks at defense, he gains 500 attack. So that's saucy. 3 Armor Masters. Can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage from battles involving him. 1 Wedge counter when he attacks. You can remove all wedge counters to reduce the attack of each monster that has a wedge counter to 0 until the end phase. So it's pretty nice. Now we're on to the random 6 stars that I like to run. Gravity Warrior, when this card is synced, it gains attack equal to the number of face-up monsters your opponent controls times 300, and then once per turn, you can target 1 defense position monster your opponent controls and change it to face-up attack. And it must attack if able. So. Or, that's Iron Chain Dragon, sorry. Just getting crap out of my opponent's deck. Then there's Orient Dragon, which just craps on synchros if they have a nice synchro on the field. Like maybe they're sitting on a Stardust, or there's, you know, I'm trying to think of what crazy synchros there are out there. Goyo, not anymore because he's banned. Trish, not anymore because it's banned. But Trish really wouldn't be applicable because it only happens when it's summoned. Trish's effect, I mean, you know. But if they're sitting on some beast sync and I can 6-star, I'm going for Orient, because I'm just going to pop it with his effect. And then 2 Stardust, you know. So that's my BlackWing deck. Not going to change the music. I really like it. If you want it, it's Tank by Yoko Kanno, I believe. And, yeah, I like it. My kind of music. So next up in the list is my Dragon Assault deck. So, yeah.